In his rare news conference Wednesday, Special Counsel Robert Mueller said his office did not make a determination as to whether President Donald Trump obstructed justice. But he also refused to publicly exonerate the president and hinted at a possibility of impeachment. According to CNN Chief White House correspondent Jim Acosta, Trump isn't too happy with the traction the Mueller story is getting.
A source close to the White House who spoke to the president after special counsel Robert Mueller's comments this week says Mr. Trump does not see impeachment as a good thing. That's contrary to what House Democrats fear, that the president is somehow daring them to impeach him. The president's sense of dread was all too clear as he seemed sickened by the mere mention of the word impeachment.
To me, it's a dirty word, the word impeach. It's a dirty, filthy, disgusting word, and it had nothing to do with me.
The president is said to be, quote, annoyed and frustrated, and has come to see the Russia story, quote, as so much BS all the time, a feeling he appeared to share with reporters.
No, Russia did not help me get elected. You know who got me elected? You know who got me elected? I got me elected. Russia didn't help me at all. Russia, if anything, I think, helped the other side.
The Attorney General then...
Mr. Trump has managed to change the storyline in Washington from Mueller to Mexico, one of the U.S.'s closest trading partners. The president is warning he will start imposing escalating tariffs on Mexico in June, until such time as illegal migrants coming through Mexico and into our country stop. Back in April, the president raised the prospect of tariffs on Mexican products coming into the U.S. when he backed off the idea of shutting down the border.
We're going to give them a one-year warning, and if the drugs don't stop or largely stop, we're going to put tariffs on Mexico and products, in particular cars. And if that doesn't stop the drugs, we close the border.
Aides to the president are selling the proposed tariffs as a way of punishing Mexico without hurting American consumers.
Why raise American consumers' prices on all of that stuff coming from Mexico?
So this is one of the most misunderstood aspects of the Trump tariffs. China, for example, bears the burden of the tariffs in the form of lower exports, lower prices for their products, lower profits for their companies. These people who say that somehow American consumers are going to pay for this, it's simply not true. These countries are paying for them.
But that's not quite true, as big U.S. retailers and brand names are warning prices will go up for shoppers. The White House is rejecting complaints from the president's fellow Republicans, many of them free traders, who complain they were surprised by the tariffs.
The president didn't blindside his own party. If Republicans weren't aware, then they haven't been paying attention.
But a growing number of GOP senators are raising concerns, with Iowa's Charles Grassley saying, I support nearly every one of President Trump's immigration policies, but this is not one of them. While Pennsylvania's Pat Toomey added in a statement, a blanket tax increase on everything Americans purchase from Mexico is the wrong remedy. The White House revealed to reporters on a conference call that it hasn't quite worked out what Mexico will have to do in order to have the tariffs removed.
We did not set a specific percentage, not set a specific number. It's a very fluid situation.
The tariffs on Mexican goods are expected to start June 10th.